I'm Jason Condon. I am Associate Professor in Soil Science here at Charles Sturt University. My main job here is part of it's teaching, teaching students that are doing agricultural science at Charles Sturt, and part of it's doing research. So one of the great things about my job is every day is different, like it really is. So the teaching side of things, it's you're liaising with students and helping people, which is a really nice thing to do. The research side of things, you could be in a paddock soil sampling, you could be out talking to farmers or advisors about the work that you're doing and what we're finding, or you might be travelling overseas to a conference, or there's just, every day is different, and there really aren't too many bad days. That's the other thing. The variety enables you to just really enjoy day-to-day work. Fundamentally, I'm interested in how things work, and so my job gives me an opportunity to go and choose my own direction, to look at the things that I want to look at, and then get into it and find out, well, how does this work, and what happens if we do this? If we understand that this is how the mechanism actually functions, then if we tweak it here and tweak it here, we can provide a better outcome for farmers. And so, that's exciting, right? And then if it doesn't happen the way you think, then it's like, oh, why did that happen like that? Well, what don't I understand? And so you're continually learning, and you're always finding something new. And then helping people, fundamentally working with people, and then just using the knowledge that I have to help solve some of their problems. It's a really good feeling. You go home at night and think, well, yeah, that was a good day, I made a difference and helped someone. What I do is a blank page, and it's up to me to fill that page. And so it comes down to working with people, talking with people, and collaborating together to come up with how we're going to approach, what's the problem, how we're going to approach the solution to that. So it's creative in that front. And then when you write about it, write your findings up to communicate it either in international literature or in a farmer group newsletter, that writing process is also fairly creative. I think having a mind that asks questions is a win. So if you wonder why or how, then that's a start. And then self-reflection, thinking about things. I'm a bit of a 24-hour thinker. I don't think very fast, but give me a day and I'll mull it over in my mind. So having the ability to think and reflect on how you're doing and how you're approaching things, and how you might be changing the situation, or how what you're doing is impacting the people that you're trying to help. That reflection is an important attribute. My father said, "Oh, what are you going to do next?" When I was in year 12, "What are you going to do next year?" And I said, "Oh, I wouldn't mind coming back on the farm." And he said, "Well, that's not going to happen. You've got to go away and get a qualification to fall back on." I didn't know anything other than agriculture, so I went and did ag science at NSW University in Melbourne, and then got into that and just fell in love with soils basically, and there was so much too. I couldn't believe that they had a subject on dirt. How can you have a whole subject on dirt? And yet every part of it was interesting, and so I got into that. So that was my Bachelor of Ag Science, and I did an honours at the DPI here in Wagga, and was fortunate to work with some great scientists there that just made it so exciting to work in that space. And then I knew, research is what I wanted to get into, so that led me on to do a PhD in soils. So technology, in the next 20 years or so, we're going to have a lot more automation, on farm, a lot more machines doing stuff for us with less requirement for people. So there's going to be efficiencies there, and there's going to be larger scale is going to be part of that as well. Fundamentally, there's going to still be a need for knowledge about soils and about efficiency of fertilisers and how to grow crops well. That knowledge is still going to be, that's a people thing, and so that's going to be a need that's going to remain, and the ability to communicate that with people is going to be important as well. Get out there and meet people and talk to people, spend time with people, ask them questions about what is it they do, why do they do it that way, how is that working for them? And because every question, you're actually just learning stuff all the time, and then you'll get interested, you'll hit it off with that one person that you know is going to make a difference to you in how you engage with them or how you see the world, and that will, you know, that'll be a step along a pathway which that will be ultimately your career. But those stepping stones are built around relationships with people. So get out and talk to people and start building those relationships. Don't worry about, I don't know enough, or I don't know if I'm going to be right or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just get out there and ask people.